Have you ever wondered why some people write stories while others build entire worlds? Both begin with words, but what they become is very different. A story is a line, it moves forward. It begins somewhere, reaches somewhere, and ends. A story is about people, characters in motion, driven by conflict and consequence. It's about what happens and why it matters in that moment. Anyone can write a story, but writing one that holds the reader, one that makes them care, that's the challenge. When you close a story, the mission ends. The curtain falls, the characters go silent. It's complete. But a world doesn't end when you close the book. It has gravity. It pulls you back, quietly, insistently, whispering, "I'm still here." A world shapes how you think. It changes what you notice. It asks questions long after the story is done. You start to imagine its language, its culture, its laws of physics. You begin to see yourself inside it. That's because world building is more than setting. It's the invisible architecture that holds everything together. The history, the science, the myths, the faith, the contradictions. If story is motion, then world is mass. Story moves the heart, world moves the horizon. When those two meet, when story and world finally collide, something special happens. You don't just tell what happens, you show where it could happen and why it could only happen there. Story gives life, world gives meaning. And yes, world building takes time, years, even decades. It won't always pay the bills. But it feeds something else. The empty spaces in you that crave discovery, that long to understand how things connect. That's the difference. That's the gravity of a world. Because whether you're a short storyteller like Beatrix Potter, or you write grand ongoing sagas like Ian Fleming or Arthur Conan Doyle, they all share one truth. Their worlds live. Peter Rabbit's garden, Bond's glittering, dangerous globe, Sherlock's fog-drenched London. The characters might remain the same, their habits, their wit, their skills. But it's the world around them that evolves, that tests them, tempts them, and reveals who they truly are. It's the gadgets, the sense of the streets, the cars, the teacups, the sound of a door closing behind a choice. All those details form a rich tapestry, the living, breathing environment that gives meaning to every word. So when you write, don't just chase a plot, build a place, shape gravity. Let your world pull your story into orbit, because stories end. But worlds keep turning, long after the last page is closed.
I hope you've enjoyed this little glimpse into how I write, and how for me, dyslexia opened a door beyond the words themselves. It let me see the shape of stories, not just the sentences, to feel how worlds are built from sound, image, and emotion. If this spoke to you, if you felt that spark, please like, share, and help spread the word. And if you'd like to see this world come to life, to help me bring the full epic out of my imagination and onto pages, follow the link below and join the journey. Every world begins with a single spark. Thank you for being part of mine.